Hey guys,
Frog is.
welcome to the Firefighting Show. We are a group of firefighters. Join us as we dive into the topics, discuss gear, news, and this week as it applies to the firefighter lifestyle. Your host, a volunteer firefighter, pharmacist, and a man who loves shooting guns. Hey, you're on a volunteer firefighter, EMT, part-time caregiver, and a full-time pain in the ass. And of course, you got me, a volunteer fireman, vehicle salvage expert. As always, I'm the last to join the party, so you can just call me the new guy. Sit down, relax, grab you something to drink. We ain't going nowhere. And enjoy our show.
Well, we'd like to welcome you to the show. Tonight's show is going to be a little different than the ones we've done the last few weeks. With everything going on in the world, we're going to take a break and just have some fun tonight.
Mikey, how you stay f***ing up? Turn your video back on. Welcome back.
Hey,
Good job. Enjoy your ice cream cake, too.
So we're going to have some fun. So first thing we're going to do is discuss, and you don't have to be limited to one, discuss the most embarrassing thing you've done on or en route to a fire scene.
Not first.
oh man, this was a few years back. Of course, you know, I'm always the one to forget something. So I'm at work. Obviously, I leave. Call goes out as I want to say it was a gunshot victim. So I leave work. It was a person shot in the leg. I think it was accidental or something. So here I am, pretty much right on the Pike Floyd line, and I'm sitting on a traffic light. I'm like, why isn't anybody moving? So on my truck, back up a little bit. So on my truck, I had everything wired into my center console. And here I am, like blaring siren, all this and that. And I start thinking, I'm like, these cars ain't moving for a reason. My light bar must not be on. Well, here I look down, and somehow it came unplugged. So I'm sitting behind this car, like 2 inches from it at a traffic light, like move over so I can go. Light bar wasn't on. So that's how I made myself look like a complete rookie, and that's why they call me the new guy.
I see you came full circle with that.
I think I've got a pretty good one. It's that time I broke my ankle on my way to the pawn shop fire.
Oh, wow. I haven't heard this. I'm pretty sure I haven't heard this.
Oh, this is back. Geez, I just got out. I was either a senior in high school or just got out of high school. It was late night. We get paged out to a mutual aid call. Pawn shop on fire. Okay, go to the station. They want us to bring a tanker. So Dad and I are going to take tanker. Well, to get the tanker out, we had to move an old van that the fire department used to have.
Oh.
So I got up in it, moved the van, go to step out of the van, turn my ankle. Haven't even left the station yet and get hurt. Now, we went on, I just ignored it. 6 hours later, go take my boot off, and ankle's the size of the boot. So that was fun.
Huh. That hurts me.
Yeah, that's why my ankle's not right now.
You know, I'm not 100% sure I've ever really done anything responding. I'd say the most embarrassing thing that's happened, we went mutual aid to our neighboring city department. It was when I know you know what I'm talking about. It's over at the lake when that caught on fire.
Mm-hmm.
Not the docks, but the building.
Yeah.
So I ain't gonna lie, man. This was the first large commercial building that I was one of the frontline people on.
Mm-hmm.
I'd never planned there'd been the bar in Allen that was fairly big. The warehouse But this one was the first large building that I'd ever knew that I was going to be going in. So I mean, I ain't gonna lie, I got tunnel vision from hell, and don't do that because it'll f you up from the ground up if you get tunnel vision, and things like this will happen. So one of the I want to say maybe a captain on our city department, he hollered at me and he said, "Aaron, get a pack and go in." So when I heard him say that, I was like, "Oh, everything got real," because I didn't expect to, like right then, as soon as I got there, go in. I figured there would be, a few in, some kind of game plan get set up and then go. But no, he sent me straight in. So I packed up and I followed the line about, I would say halfway through to where I needed to go. And then realized, like, my helmet's not here. Why the do I not have my helmet on my head? So I had to backtrack all the way out of that house or building and look for my helmet. I probably shouldn't probably shouldn't say it on here because if somebody watches it, I didn't tell anybody that it happened, and thank God nobody noticed. But cat's out of the bag. I ended up finding it sitting on top of the fence post, and I made sure nobody's looking, snatched that bitch, and went back. So that was probably more personally embarrassing. Just
That's funny.
had a few jacked up things happen, but that's probably the only one I'm willing to share.
The best one is when you bust your butt on a big pile of ice fighting a fire in the winter.
Oh yeah. Or grimy covered front porch right there.
I'm not. You know what? That's not grime. That was pure. That thick with dog. I couldn't even stand on that porch, man. And I wish Monkey was on here, dude, because he was the one I was with. You could not stand on that porch for the dog.
I know. I watched the videos of it.
When you open the line, it was just kind of like, "Oh, all right, well, see ya, okay." Yeah, I didn't like it. I see, literally and metaphorically. Okay, let's move the hell on from that because you're making me mad.
All right, we'll move on from there to gear chat. So anything you want, anything you need, or anything you have.
Need it. You guys go.
Go ahead, new guy. You're new, so you can go first.
All right, so I actually have a new product that I've been trying out. So recently, I just purchased a motorcycle back in January. Don't really want to say like I'm the kind of guy that likes to fill my bike up with all these extra accessories, but this one right here, it's by far the best that I found for durability. It does run a little pricey. It's about $64. But I mean, it comes with the case, which is on my phone. I would show you, but this is going to be horrible. And then it comes with a mount, which I don't know if you can see here, but you have,
green screen, baby.
Yeah, so right there, there's mounts. So you can use that case for more than just on your motorcycle. You can use it for bikes. You can use it on your wrist. You just have to buy the different mounts, actually. So it's called Quad Lock. You can go to quadlock.com. No, it's not a sponsor. We're not getting paid to say this, but just for honest reviews, I purposely hit potholes with it. I purposely hit bumps at certain speeds. The phone never falls off. It's locked on there with an Allen wrench, so no normal person can just walk up and be like, "Oh, that's nice. I'd like to have that for free." They actually have to have an Allen wrench to take it off, which is another big perk. The reason why I went with that one instead of the screw-on, the cheaper off-brand of it. And it does come with warranty. So, I mean, if it breaks, I'll be like, hey, send me another one. Send pictures of what I got. And I'll send me another one. So that's what I'm really glad I purchased it. Like I said, I got it for the long run. I didn't get it for a summer and have to buy another one next year. I got it to actually last. The person, in my opinion, you get what you pay for. That's why I am with the product that I purchased, especially flat spots. I've been through a lot of those. But yeah, quad lock.
Now I can just see you going like 60 down the highway, hitting potholes, trying to get your phone to fall off.
Yeah.
Bam.
How yeah, they'll be asking, how'd he die? Or he was just trying to get his phone to fall off his back, you know.
On his back. Well, he succeeded.
Whenever you get to the gates of heaven, gates
Well,
of
no,
heaven.
no,
people
no.
just go,
See, he'll fall off the bike, but the phone will still be there.
It'll still be on time or something.
Oh,
All right.
geez.
I'll go next. So over the last few years, we've gone through what 3 or 4 different brands of extrication gloves, Aaron.
Something
Kind
along
of.
those lines. Yeah.
And as far as structural gloves, we've got our favorites there, and we like Dragonfire there. So I decided to pick up a pair of Dragonfire extrication gloves. Give them a shot because we never could agree on something that was, would work. This particular are the Dragonfire Dual Rescue or Do Rescue glove. So you got shock absorbing rubber on the back of them, on the knuckle and on the fingers. You got leather construction, so they're going to be very durable. Got wear pads on all the fingers and on the palms. Let's see. These do have a thermal liner, so they are thermal resistant, which is not common in a lot of rescue gloves. A lot of them, you got a little bit of nylon on the outside of them, and that's all you get. They are a little pricey. The prices actually went up since I bought them. When I bought them, they were $39 right now. If you buy them from the company direct, they're $52. You probably get them on deal if you go through a wholesaler or a somewhere like Fire Store, Public Safety Store, somewhere, some online store.
Shout out, Brett.
Shout out, Brett. Okay. Now sizing, I like my gloves tight. Some people like theirs loose. So I always go with medium because I like, being able to. Well, my example: if I can't pick up a quarter with a pair of gloves on, I don't want them.
I can get behind that.
I'd love to be tighter too, mainly because I can really feel what I'm grabbing. Like I can actually, without the glove falling off, I guess is what I'm trying to say. I feel like I have more control of my glove. I'm more protected.
I know, fits like a glove.
Man, I need to conduct myself professionally.
Hey, I told you this was going to be a fun show. That's what we're going to do with.
Oh boy, is it fun so far.
Your turn, Aaron. What do you got?
Loose and if it fits properly, you don't want your glove to fall off. Yeah.
No.
This is a rough time. Oh my gosh.
Them gloves fit, boy. Like no.
Man, if I do that right now, no eyes. Blur.
Do them gloves fit? Because ain't nothing fits like a glove.
Something else.
Maybe one day, I'll work for selling eggs. And they'll be like, dang, our commercial. I'm going for it.
Oh, jeez.
Go ahead, Aaron. What you got?
I don't think I really have anything physical I'd
Wow.
like to talk about, but what I do want to talk about product-wise is something I'd like you two to weigh in on too. E-Dispatch.
Okay.
Let's talk about E-Dispatch. What do you two think about E-Dispatch? I want to get your two's opinion first.
The pros of it, honestly, I like it every now and then. I mean, you have it on your phone, obviously. That's one good thing. I like how you can pretty much kind of hear the call that they're trying to give out. The con,
I'll wait.
you can't understand anything they're saying whenever they dispatch it to you. I like how you can kind of go back and listen to it multiple times, even though you still can't understand it.
Not anymore.
Yeah. I mean, that's basically, I don't really have any pros to it. Ever since I've tried Active 911, I've liked it a lot better.
Yeah.
I feel like it's more put together than e-dispatch. I feel like e-dispatch is like the dollar store of Walmart's. Like, I mean, you either buy the brand or you buy the generic that's cheaper and hope it gets you by for the year.
Yeah, but the only problem with that is e-dispatch is more expensive.
Well, yeah, but
Really?
Yeah. A lot more
Now, see,
expensive.
that pisses me off. That
Well,
pisses me off a lot.
because the reason why it's probably more expensive is because all the advertising they put on for it. I mean, that's
But
probably
yeah.
why
We can just
like it's the best.
experiment and start e-dispatch versus Active 911.
You can write a review on that later if you want to.
Oh, I will.
Okay.
I'd like to have some big old new G1s. Shout out to MSA. No, man, I've read so many reviews on those packs. People say they're lightweight, lumbar support. No, man, I've heard so many good reviews about MSA G1s, and I'd love to have some to play with. Myself.
Really, the person we really need to shout out is Kyle Leedy.
Is it Kyle? Oh man, Kyle.
Oh boy.
Man, that poor guy. That hurts me. That hurts every morsel of my being.
On your what?
You not know what happened to Kyle? He's posted it on social media, so I guess it's safe to talk about.
Okay, what is it?
Maybe. We can just edit his name out, put the story in. He was using a miter saw, I believe, and brung it down.
Oh yeah, I've seen the pictures of it.
I've actually got the picture.
Yeah, we're not gonna show that on here.
I mean, yeah, I say I had to, man. It took those fingers slick off.
Yeah, the miter saw won, definitely.
Man, yeah, that hurts. Holy shit. I mean, just think of that.
He did set us up with a heck of a Hamatro set.
Oh man, yeah. I can't thank him enough for that. That's a hell of a set.
All right, we're gonna move on. This is a new section for us. Actually, the next couple are new. Would you rather? So, would you rather use a Task Force Tips G-Force or an Akron Turbojet?
Task Force Tips, man.
I feel like a turbojet would be more efficient. Probably get more. I'm assuming. I don't know.
Now, see, I've used the Task Force Tip nozzles a crap ton, and I love them. I love everything about them. Those triggers ain't happening though. Those are crap. Those are junk. I hate them. I hate everything about them.
All right, that wasn't the choice, so we won't worry about that. I'm partial to the Turbojet though.
See, I haven't used one yet. That's.
See,
I guess
that's all I grew up using was Turbojet. Actually, the department's got one. It's every bit of 15 years old.
Holy shit.
Works just as good as a brand new one.
That's awesome.
Actually, it's even been rebuilt, I think, once, because somebody drug the handle off of it,
Oh wow.
off the bell. Yeah, so we rebuilt it, and it's still going. Same nozzle, just got a different bell handle.
Man, every time you say handle, it makes me think about them damn triggers.
Well, are you being triggered?
Yeah, hell yeah, man. Can't even stand the windows with them damn things. You press it, doggone, it just goes. It doesn't stop. You have to sit there and pull the trigger back to even get it to stop. That's get you killed.
Generic.
Our next question, and this one might make you have to think a little bit. I'll go first, so you can have an idea of what route we're going.
Okay.
If each cast member was a fire apparatus, what would they be? So you got your tenders, you got your rescue pumpers, you got your squads, you got everything. So what would each person be?
Monkey would be a squad.
Well, hang on. So
Oh.
I'm gonna go first. Give you a second to think, and it's just the three of us on here. I mean, we can do monkey if you want, but we'll just go with the three that's on here. So obviously, I'm gonna be the frontline pumper because I'm leading the show.
Boo.
Aaron's gonna be an ambulance. No, you're an ambulance. Yeah. Nobody wants you unless you get hurt. and you just sit around.
Yeah, pretty much.
And then
Useless. Because he's losing weight.
Anyway, go ahead, new guy. Your turn.
I don't know. I believe I'll agree with you on the. Being a ladder, because I feel like, I don't know. I mean, I'm always up top. No. And Aaron, he top because he sits there until he needs to. I mean, has to do something. Until they're like, hey, we need you to come do this, because don't get me wrong. I have plenty of officer friends, but they don't do much. They sit in their car against a building, or they hide until dispatch tells them to go somewhere. You'll see them being productive or being proactive.
Officer material.
Yeah. They go hide behind, a closed restaurant and just sit there and wait for them to tell you to do something. No.
This must be the Aaron segment.
I thought that was the whole point of the show.
Oh, yeah, maybe you got me there.
JJ, I feel like you would be probably a water tender, because,
Is it because I make you wet?
You're very, like, I don't know how to explain it, but you're always making sure things are done right. And so it's kind of like a responsible role, I guess you could say. It's kind of like, if we don't have water, we can't fight fire. So I guess the way I'm putting that is with you being a tender, you're always there. You're always, like, at least second in. You're always there. We couldn't make it without it, I don't know where I'm going with that. So. You all got me.
All right. And what was yours for monkey?
Oh, mine was a squad, wasn't it?
Okay, just regular old squad. Okay.
Yeah, he's the rescue. He can survive.
Okay, your turn, Aaron.
Who do I want to start with? Let's start with me.
Oh yeah,
because of all that ass, No, JJ, I kind of agree with you, Mikey. With JJ, I see him as a, water tender man. Because he's always, ever since I've known JJ, he's been all about pumps. To pump the hell out of anything, and that's good. That's good.
No, we didn't.
Oh man, I'm firing shots now.
Tell a squirter.
No, that's you, Mikey.
Went.
Got them long ass crane arms, man. No, oh, anything here for Monkey. Oh, jeez. Monk, man, he's a pumper. And let me think here. Oh God, no, wait. No, I gotta agree, man. I gotta agree. Monk's he's a squad.
He knows medical stuff. That's what I was thinking on there.
Taco, back when we had our old rescue truck, he used to call me a Monkey, John, and Roy. That's why that sticks with me, man. Because of me and Monkey, they used to call us John and Roy.
Won't we watch our happy birthday video and we can see what we think about how we did.
Oh
That
boy.
way Aaron has to watch a video of himself.
Let's do it.
Okay, give me just a second, get it loaded up.
Ah, Jesus Christ.
So this is where we roast ourselves. We're going to watch a video of ourselves wishing kids happy birthday. If you like this video or like us making fun of ourselves, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel and subscribe and follow us on Facebook.
Yeah,
Are we
trust
ready
me,
to pick
a hell of a lot of that. Let's go.
Hang on, let me get you guys back in frame so we can react. Well, now I gotta figure out how to do both. Hang on a second. There we are.
The left brain strikes. He's trying hard. Let's go.
Hey, you try using two computers and 3 screens.
I barely even know how to use one computer.
All right, here we go.
Hey, this is Taco from We Like Firefighting, wishing you.
There's our sexy leader.
Oh yeah, the fearless leader.
Firefighting, wishing you a very happy birthday.
Yeah, howdy.
This is Tracy from We Like Firefighting, wishing you a very happy birthday.
Hey, this is the new guy from We Like Firefighting. I want to wish you a happy birthday.
It's so creepy. Hey, this is wishing you a very happy birthday. We heard you liked fire trucks, so we got some video clips just for you. I'm so distracted.
I can tell. Man, that's a pretty truck. I love it.
My opinion, though, I really miss the LED light bars.
I do too, but they never worked. You really don't get a sense of how big those trucks actually are.
What was that truck heading out on?
I don't remember. Power lines down, I think.
Yeah, it sucks. John Roy.
Yeah.
There's old Peter, everybody burning up. No?
Yeah. Yeah.
Is it Peter?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is Peter. Hell yeah, baby. Go get him. It's a video. Let's go get him, brothers.
Drop your socks.
He might can say it, man. He can edit it out. He'll bleep it.
Oh, I'll believe it. You're fine.
Drop your socks and grab your boys. Go get them, brother.
Let's go.
Everybody comments on this video asks, why are the trucks going so slow? Well, they don't realize there's railroad track right there.
Yeah. That railroad track shaky you fucking up
That's
the
it.
water holder.
The water holder.
The over the axle water holder.
See, and eventually what freaks me out, we're going to have to go live at some point. Ooh.
What's up,
That's
bro?
right. If you want to watch us live and see how terrible the show actually is, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. Once we hit 100 subscribers, we're going to start doing this live.
And then you can
Live.
see me all of them.
Live and unedited.
Live and unedited, baby.
Oh, yeah.
Let me hear one, though, Mike.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
Dude, there's
Michael,
this thing-
That's
Go
going to
ahead.
be a
Oh wait, no. There's this thing that we all it's pre-planned. If Mikey dies before any of us, we're gonna
which is
stand up.
likely if he's trying to shake his phone off his motorcycle.
Yeah. We're gonna stand up at his funeral, and in unison, we're gonna go. Can I get a? Oh yeah.
And you're going to hear me in my casket.
Oh, yeah. Here we are. We'll record Mikey and have somebody play it on a loudspeaker.
I'm going to be floating around the funeral.
Oh yeah. All right, take us out, gentlemen.
Thank you all for listening to the episode. If you enjoy this show, leave us a review on Facebook, YouTube, or even email us at welikefirefighting@gmail.com. Check out our website, welikefirefighting.com. We would like to share the suicide hotline. Things can be hard, and if you need help, don't hesitate to call 1-800-273-TALK. Again, it's 1-800-273-TALK. And, that would be 1-800-273-8255. Again, thanks for listening and live action.